Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And with these two last games that we had today in the K-League playoff playing relegation round, relegation promotion round, the Korean football season, the 2023 Korean football season comes to an end. This was a season where we had a lot of surprises, a lot of stuff happening, and here we are not seeing surprises. The two K1 side teams are going to stay in K1 next year, Suwon FC and Gangwon FC. The only change between K1 and K2 next year is the Suwon Blue-Wings that are going to play in K2 and Gimpo that comes back to K1. But still, we can say that a lot of surprises happened, and in this channel I didn't cover the K2. Next year I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do something about K2 next year, and but I followed it this year. I followed Busan in particular because they've led with Gimpo. They were the two teams that were contending to get into K1. At a certain point seemed done for Busan, the promotion to K1, but they fumbled it, they missed it, and so Gimpo was the team that the last match week got the opportunity to get into K1. So Busan was they needed to get through this relegation promotion game against Suwon FC. It was a tough one. They won the first game 2-1 at home in Busan, but then it was really hard to come here against Suwon FC in an away game against a K1 side team and win. They went ahead at the 15th minute with Choi Jun, but then between the 79th minute and the 86th minute, Kim Hyun and Lee Yeon-jae, they brought the game to the extra time, and at that point Suwon FC scored with Lee Kwang-hyuk, Jung Jae-young and Ricardo Lopez in the second half of extra time. There was a goal by Kim Seung-hwan for Busan, but that wasn't enough. The Suwon FC will stay in K1, and I have to say, in the Busan side, yes, there is a lot of heartbreaking for the regular season for this game. But I have to talk about Bruno Lamas, the player of Busan that has really impressed me this season. He had an amazing year, and if Busan was going to play in K1 next year, I would have been so excited to see him playing with Busan in K1. This ain't happening, at least not next year. We see if he's gonna stay with Busan or going somewhere else, but he's a really great player, and I love to see him playing with Busan this year in the K2. So let's talk about Gangwon and Gimpo. The first leg was 0-0. This second game, it was a really tight one. Not as much perhaps like Suwon and Busan, but almost. Vitor Gabriel opens the scoring at the 51st minute for Gangwon. The game then turns on because at the 59th minute is Jo Seung-kyun that scores for Gimpo. Then at the 72nd minute, Luis Mina gets ejected, and at the 76th minute, 4 minutes after that, is again Vitor Gabriel that gives the biggest win of the year for Gangwon, the win that means staying in K1. And yeah, really, Gangwon had a difficult season. At the second part of the year, they recovered a little bit. In the second part of the year, they did better than Suwon FC. They put themselves in a position to not get immediately relegated, and yeah, now they're safe, and next year they're gonna play in K1. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it about the 2023 Korean season. Of course, I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna make some videos about the 2024 K1 League and 2024 K2 League, some previews, I will talk about the various teams and the various things, and perhaps my predictions and everything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you very much.